All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour, where the Indian Prime Minister will be arriving in the United Arab Emirates shortly. This will be the Prime Minister's third visit to the Emirates in just the last 8 months and the 7th one since 2015. Now, during his 2-day stay in the Emirates, the Indian Prime Minister will hold a bilateral meeting with the Emirati President, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He'll also take part in the World Government Summit that he is attending as the guest of honor. And apart from high-level diplomatic interactions, the inauguration of the Bab's Temple in Abu Dhabi will be the key highlight of the Prime Minister's visit. Now, the Prime Minister will also inaugurate the first traditional Hindu temple of the region. On the 14th of February, the temple sits on 27 acres of land that was gifted by the Emirati government. Now, the Indian Prime Minister will also be addressing the Indian community in the United Arab Emirates at the Modi event in Abu Dhabi. The event, for which about 65,000 people reportedly have registered, will take place later in the day today. Now remember, the United Arab Emirates hosts over 3.5 million Indians, who make up almost about 35% of the Emirati population. The organisers and artists are present at the venue since morning. They are waiting for the arrival of the Indian Prime Minister. An estimated 700 artists are expected to perform at the event. The Prime Minister will also be travelling to the Qatari capital Doha on the 14th of February after concluding his 2-day visit to the Emirates. Now, the Prime Minister's visit to Qatar comes just a day after Doha released 8 jailed former Indian naval personnel. Now, 7 of them returned to India on Monday morning. Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! And WION's principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibil also spoke with Sanjay Sudhir, India's ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, on the significance of the Prime Minister's visit. Listen in.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to visit UAE. This is an important visit that will further strengthen the relationship between the two countries. With me is the Indian ambassador to United Arab Emirates, Ambassador Sanjay Sudhir. So welcome to WION. It's always a pleasure speaking to you. My first question to you is, how do you see this visit of the Prime Minister? How do you think that the visit will strengthen the relationship further?
This is a very significant visit. In the last 10 years or so, this relationship has undergone a complete transformation, and this transformation is directed and guided by the leaders themselves. This has also involved a lot of visits by leaders. In the last 10 years, Prime Minister would have visited 7 times. The UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, has visited India 4 times. It's a very special relationship because ever since we signed the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership Agreement, things have flown out of that. The CEPA, which was signed 2 years back, is a part of that. So much that has been happening on fintech, on energy, on infrastructure, investments, is all a part of that large comprehensive strategic partnership agreement. This is also a very special relationship in the sense that when India hosted G20, UAE was one of the special invitees. When UAE hosted COP28, Prime Minister Modi was the only world leader to speak at the ceremonial world plenary. If you just go back a month back when His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed was chief guest at Vibrant Gujarat, he addressed the plenary session there, which is a very rare and special thing to happen. All these things actually bring out how close the countries are getting, how close is the bond between our leaders.
So during this visit, focus will be on several things. There are 3 key E's to the relationship: energy, expatriates and economy. But let me talk about the expatriate bit. 3.5 million Indians call this country their home. Ehlan Modi is the big diaspora event. If you can talk about this diaspora event, how significant it will be in terms of its participation and the Prime Minister's address.
Well, this country, as you said, is home to more than 3.5 million Indian nationals, which makes it the country which has the largest Indian national population anywhere in the world. I can say with confidence that each one of them is keen to see Prime Minister Modi. And that's why the community has come together to organize this mega event in Abu Dhabi called Ahlan Modi. Ahlan is a very beautiful word in Arabic which actually means welcome. So it is their way of welcoming Prime Minister Modi. It's going to be held in Abu Dhabi at the Zayed Sport City. And I mean, you'll not believe that as soon as the registration for the event started, there was a deluge of people who had registered. When the number crossed 65,000, the organizers had to just stop it because more numbers could not have been accommodated. So this evening, this mega event will take place in Abu Dhabi.
And ahead of the Ahlan Modi event, Siddhant will also interacted with members of the Indian diaspora who are at the moment in the Emirates at the Zayed Sport City Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Listen to what they have to say.
How do you feel being part of this mega diaspora event? What's your view about this diaspora event where Prime Minister will be addressing?
I feel like I am in cloud 9 today. This is a historical moment, and this day we will cherish in our life forever. We will not ever, never forget this day in our life. Right, girls? Right! Modi! Ahlan Modi! आज हमको ना एक हफ्ते से और मोर देन 30 डेज ऐसा लग रहा है कि हमारे घर में शादी वाला फंक्शन है, बहुत बड़ा इवेंट है, हमारे घर के बेटे और बेटियों की शादी है. इतना प्रिपरेशन, इतना उत्साह, इतना मजा. We are making memories together and we are very happy that we are making memories for our beloved, हमारा लोक लाडीला, हमारा देश ना, हमारा वड़ा प्रधान श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के लिए. So we are really very happy, very excited for whole event.
Palpable excitement here on the ground. Ma'am, your view about this event. Remember, this country hosts a lot of Indian members, the diaspora members. How they, of course, are playing an important role in connecting the two countries.
See, we have a lot of Indians, as you mentioned here. All of us together have come together here to welcome Narendra Modi ji today. And it's as she mentioned, it's an honor for us to have him here with us. And we all are celebrating India here, basically. So that's it.
Celebration of India. How are you planning to celebrate India today?
Today we celebrate with all India together in only one team. So with 8 to 9 states different, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, all are in a one team and representing India, Anekta mein Ekta.
So unity in diversity. Let me go to the men here who are in traditional clothes. Sir, if you can sum up your feeling today.
It is welcoming not only Narendra Modi ji but welcoming India in UAE as like kind of a unity of togetherness, and expecting like last time Modi ji came to Dubai and he had a marvelous victory. We trust that this time also Modi ji coming just before, so we will have a really excellent time in Bharat.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.